Alright, well, we're back out here at Legacy Iron. I bought one of these things. They're a Jenkins dealer, and he usually has quite a bit in stock. I mean, this is still quite a bit, but it's not as much as last time we were out here. He did start carrying Dan user stuff, which that's kind of nice. He is a CMP dealer, so here's some hydro buckets. I still haven't talked myself into one of those, an $8,000 bucket, but I know it's got a Harley rake. I don't know. I talked to CMP, and they give me like kind of a deal. I don't know, that might not be bad if I put, I wonder what that punch centering is. I've got that blade, I've got that serrated cutting edge. I don't know. I'd like to have a tooth bucket. I use a tooth bucket a lot. So, I mean, if you were doing nothing but grading, maybe a smooth bucket, but I just don't use my smooth bucket a lot at all. I was gonna see what size these are. I don't know. They all look like the same size. Is there no, I guess there's no sticker on it that tells me what size. They're all, 24 gallon a minute. So I guess you lose a little bit of capacity for the Harley rake. I don't know. You guys tell me. I mean, I like Made in America. He's got, those are Jenkins forks. I told him about the Dan user forks because he is starting to carry Dan user stuff. He got hooked up with them. So he's got a couple intimidators there. You guys have seen those on my channel. Tillers. He said he's got a big shear out here that's good to 8-inch. Tree terminator. He said it's good to effectively 8-inch. I like how long it is. I mean, just to get out there and get under like a cedar tree, you can't hardly get underneath a cedar tree without just clipping it all up. It's Grace, made in USA. Good amount of buckets. He's got some snow pushers. This is all Jenkins stuff. He carries a lot of Jenkins stuff. Jenkins snow pushers are pretty nice. Really long skid shoes. Really long skid shoes. Rubber edges. Yep. These are what I wanted to come out and see. Malicio attachments. It's kind of like that other one that you see. I don't remember what it's called, but those things are like $3 grand, and these are about $500 or $600 cheaper, I think. It's got replaceable skid shoes on it. It doesn't look like the teeth are carbides, but they're replaceable, so I don't know. The hitch looks pretty decent. I mean, they look beefy enough. Probably need a thing to put your bucket on. A couple hooks on the end. That's the only thing I could probably say about it. Let's see, we got some rock buckets. I call it a rock bucket because of the spacing. It's got tight spacing in it. Jenkins land plane. I'm picky about my land planes. I mean, these are okay. These are okay. I'd probably tune it up a little bit. There's a couple things I'd change on it. But plenty of grapple buckets, some Jenkins brush hogs and stuff like that. Like I said, he carries a lot of Jenkins stuff. Sorry for the highway noise, but we're right off I-70. So that's a nice thing. He's right off I-70, Green Valley exit. Right now the exit's closed down, but normally you just get off on the Green Valley exit, take a right at Quick Trip and come down to him. So anyways, he's still got a fair amount of stuff. He said he's been selling a bunch, so trying to keep enough in stock to keep everybody filled up. But anyways, I'm gonna try to make it home with my boom attachment thing. I didn't think about bringing a trailer. My wife said bring a trailer, and I was like, oh, surely it'll sit on there. Well, I didn't think about the cylinder being on it, stuff like that on the bottom. And anyways, we got a little piece of blocking under it. We'll see if it stays under there. I had the quick attach plate kind of pulled down, and when I put this other strap on it, picked it up, but it's tight enough. that it moves the whole truck. It's really tight on there where it's at right now. So, but I don't remember specs on this, but we'll do the rest of the video about this. I think it's 10 foot long from the machine as it sits, and then it goes out like another 6 and another 6 or something like that. But everybody's got Google. If you want to be sure about that, you can look it up. But we'll check out the specs after we get it home and try it out. So hang out. All right, well, we got it home. We had to stop off on the side of coming home. There was a Ace Hardware. Had to stop off and make us, I don't know, a little cribbing block, because we had one block on one side. I didn't love it. And anyways, I had to buy some wood stakes and some screws. I got a impact in the truck all the time, and we kind of in a sawzall, and I just chopped up some wood stakes and all that. But let's see if we can get it off of the truck by ourselves. If not, I'll see if I can get my wife to come out and help. I'm gonna put you guys somewhere around there. See what we can do. look it over and see. I guess there's no greasers. Maybe it's got UHMW plates. Oh yeah, it looks like it's got UHMW in it or something. I figured it'd have grease zerks, but I don't see any grease zerks. Maybe it's non-greasable. It got all kinds of stickers to pull off. Danger. Don't hit it or don't shove it into a power line. Need 1,800 pounds or more. Fully retracted. 800 pounds. Cylinder extended only 700 pounds, and then fully extended 400 pounds. So that ought to do definitely what I'm wanting to do. And I ordered this off of Amazon yesterday, and I already got it today. It's a grade 70 hook. I got 2 of these for 35 bucks, 5,400 pounds. Way more than what this is rated to pick up. Way more than what this will pick up. And I'm wondering, I haven't tried it yet. You guys are here to try with me. I mean, granted, it doesn't go all the way down, but that's pretty sweet. That can be my truss hook. I also ordered a 15-inch, and I wish I wouldn't have ordered the 15-inch now, because I think that will do totally fine for what I want to do. I want to grab trusses with it. I guess, I mean, I can make a new ring. It'd kind of be nice if it was big enough that it would go all the way down and sit in the belly of that. But I think that would work just fine. Especially if this is all rated for 5,400 pounds and I'm picking up like a couple 100-pound truss. Anyways, let's put this on and we're going to try this baby out. Let's see. So my shop is 14-foot walls, 412 pitch. So whatever that makes that top peak, I want to say, for some reason I'm thinking my tin, because I built the shop. I'm thinking my tin was 20, 21, 22 foot to the peak. So I think this goes 22 feet, I think. I don't remember. Probably doesn't say. Doesn't say. I could look it up, but you guys could look it up too. So let's see how hard or not hard this is to slide out. Oh, it's not hurt at all. That's probably our last hole. We have 1, 2, have the in hole and 3 other holes. And then that is multiple pieces. So that's a piece of tubing. And then it's got, I don't know what's going on. So it's a piece of tubing inside, and then it's got flat bar welded on to shim it. Huh. Alright. Alright, we're at the hole there. Let's see what this looks like. All the way out. Man, it already looks crazy long, and we haven't even extended it out yet. Whee. I'm not even quite sure where to put you guys to see it all. Easily. Easily. I'm really afraid to put you guys there. Oh my gosh, please don't fall off. Please don't fall off. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to my camera. Alright, I had the boom arms up in the machine, and I'll get a video of that also. I had the boom arms just right up here in front of me, so I could still pick that thing up quite a ways, all the way out. So I'm thinking I'm going to send you guys up there right now. Actually, let's put you all the way back in. I'm going to see if we can reach it with the boom all the way in, because you only lose 100 pound of capacity with it all the way in, or with the cylinder pushed out, but then you lose 300 more pounds when you take this out. So let's see if I can get you guys up without having the secondary boom extended. Because that's the way I would probably use it most of the time. Just for capacity purposes. So let's see if we can get you to the peak. All day long. All day long. I knew it said it stuck out like 10 foot, or it had 10 foot of reach. Let's see, 1, 2. It's almost 12, it's about 12 feet from the plate to the end of it. So maybe the boom part is 10 foot. I remember seeing 10 foot something, but it's about 12 foot long off the machine. My feet are pretty close, so usually I can pace it off and you're good, but it's about 12 foot. So that's why the thing gets out there. Like I said, my shop is 14 foot walls, and then I've got 4 12 pitch trusses on it. So if you want to do the math, I'm sure you can Google it and it tells you exactly how high that is. It's up there a minute, but like I said, I wouldn't have to grab them from the peak. I'm probably going to grab them halfway down even. And the trusses aren't incredibly heavy, so I may be able to run it, you know, with the plate closer to the ground. I could tilt up and move up and just put the extension out, but gonna play with it. Something like this, you know, with that much reach especially, and that much lift capacity. So the walls on my mom's house are 9 foot tall and 50 foot long. So now I've got the ability, if he wants to build that wall on one wall, if you do the math, it weighs about 1.9 pounds a square foot, and that makes that wall about 900 pounds. Now granted, this has 800 pound capacity on it, but if I've got 4 or 5 guys on it, I could stand it up and then I could hold it securely for him and make sure, you know, the wall, you know, if I'm holding it and it's already up, it's already vertical, it's not going to go anywhere. You're not holding, I'm not going to pick up the whole wall and move it. You'll break the top plate out of it. But I could help them stand up the entire wall instead of putting it in pieces. Now we could build the entire wall and stand it up.